Alright, I'm playing Pixies. It's also currently on two windows, so my incredibly jank recording setup with my Mario 3 looking background. Sorry about all that. But let's see, we got end user license agreement. Please read the end user license agreement carefully before using the software titled Pixies software. Installing, copying, or using the software. I'm not allowed to distribute, so ownership, termination, governing law. I'm sure somewhere in here it says that I own my soul to you, but for now, I'll accept. Got frailty, banishment. There's a lot of settings here. I don't know what any of these do, but I'm gonna start summoning some pixies. It's. Let me move OBS. They're all the way over there. They're on my desktop. Look at that. Neat. It's Age of Automation. Okay, I guess that one's locked in. I can no longer summon. Okay, well, that one's just stuck in the on position, and I can no longer summon. Oh, they follow my cursor. Whoa. Cool. Double efficiency. I'm not sure what that does, but I'm currently unable to summon things. Nitrous oxide. Whoa. Oh, wait. Did I just unlock a jet engine? All right. Look at that. They do be going. I still can't summon because I guess Age of Automation's locked on. Cake baking. Yes, please. I guess not. That just got locked. Auditory support? Oh. Alright. Time travel. Oh, I can turn off Age of Automation, and now I can summon again. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. So obviously the objective is to enable Limit Break, and then I assume hit the summon button. I'm not entirely sure how to get cake baking, or I guess what the prerequisites for any of these things are. Maybe the no. But Age of Automation, once that's locked on, I need time travel to turn it off. Ooh, this is a doozy. Frailty banishment. That's not gonna allow me to bake a cake, will it? Can I turn on jet engine and then turn off nitrous? Okay, so we've got a lot of combinations to try here. I don't know what the prerequisite for baking a cake is. Hmm. If I mouse over them, they disappear. I wonder if that's important. They have stopped. Oh, well, I don't have anything selected. That would explain it. What if I just have time travel? Do I have some time traveling pixies? They're all the way on the other side of my monitor. You can't see them, but they were kind of teleporting a bit. Whoa. All right, this is important. I do need to get this stuff recorded. Look at that. There they go. Cool. Okay. So I've got pixies again, and if I mouse over them, they disappear. Um Cake baking. That's an odd one. Alright. Making them disappear over the button doesn't change anything. Age of Automation. I know it gets locked on, but what does it do for me? Nitrous oxide allows me to enable and disable jet engine. Auditory support seems to only play music as like a setting. Time travel lets me turn off Age of Automation. Double efficiency. What does this do? I guess the same question can be asked for frailty banishment. That doesn't seem to do anything, to my knowledge at least. I need to experiment and find out. All of these names, maybe I'm over or perhaps underthinking it, but these names are a bit cryptic. They don't give me the information I need to enable cake baking. And this one seems incredibly unrelated from banishment, automation, efficiency, and nitrous oxide and jet engine. Cake baking. Hmm. Let's turn off everything, including jet engine. And let's just turn on frailty banishment. Let's see here. I can summon with just frailty banishment. Oh, I might have summoned too many. I think the frame rate just dipped. Although they haven't appeared on my screen yet. Here they come. I'm gonna scroll over for you. Here they are. They're doing stuff. They're on their way. So, with frailty banishment turned on when I summon them, nothing special's happening though. They're just doing what they normally do. Ooh, they bonk into each other. That's a fun detail. Is that due to one of these settings? Double efficiency? Do they no longer bonk? Nope. Okay. Time travel. Maybe I'm not thinking about time travel in the right way. If time travel is on. Ooh, I love the filter it adds to the music. Well, now everything is turned on. Oh, Age of Automation's locked on right now. Even when time travel was enabled. Is it because it was enabled? Yes. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but at one point in time, cake baking was not locked in the off position. I wonder if I needed to click on this while in time travel mode. I if this makes zero sense, like if my thought process here is completely in the wrong, I apologize. I don't know if I understand this, but you know, it's a Nairobi game, or if I pronounce your name incorrectly, I apologize. Allah. I need to go into this with the mindset that I have no idea what the objective is. This is a new experience, and it is up to me to figure that out. I'm gonna turn off jet engine. What if I just have nitrous oxide on? Let's summon some pixies. Um, they are on their way. If cake baking is locked in the off position and I can't undo that via time travel, do I need to like reset the game? Surely that's not it. Royalty banishment. Not, I don't know what these do. Double efficiency? Like, those are just two words. Maybe I'm not pressing the summon button enough, you know? Let's turn on auditory support. This is some good thinking music. Hmm. Oh, I'm just gonna be standing here like a doofus for a while. I can't tell if this is just like a fun little screen simulation. Like, obviously, I want to enable cake baking and limit break, but I have no idea how to make that happen. And I don't know if cake baking is locked off because that's like a bug, or if I'm actually not solving this puzzle here, or if there are no puzzles to be solved and I'm just thinking about this in entirely the wrong way. Maybe this was explained in the end user's license agreement that I didn't read. Although I have to say, I am having fun just moving these pixies around. Got the physics for them fine-tuned in a fun way. Okay. I know it's getting locked on and then I can't press summon. Age of Automation. Maybe it just automatically summons Pixies for me, so I don't need to press the summon button because it's automated. At least that's my assumption. Why would I need time travel to turn that off? I understand why I need nitrous oxide to check or uncheck jet engine, like that makes sense. But cake baking is such a mystery to me. It's quite the enigma. And I fear that if I do check the switches in just the right way, I won't understand why me doing that was the solution. I don't know if I'm thinking about okay, it's off screen, but Age of Automation is spawning some dudes. But I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Uh am I just not thinking like, ooh, frailty banishment. Hey, 100th coin, really ponder the meaning of this. This doesn't seem to do anything. Oh. They no longer disappear when I hover over them? That is it. That's okay. I'm learning. What about double efficiency? Maybe this is just doubles the rate in which Age of Automation happens. And then nitrous oxide makes them move faster, and a jet engine makes them move way faster. But what about cake baking? Why am I unable to select cake baking? Whatever the beeping noise was, it probably got picked up by my microphone. Very cool. Uh, ooh. Just clicking this also just do what the summon button does? Because a lot of them just kind of appeared and disappeared in the upper left of my monitor. Ooh, okay. So I can't just check limit break with time travel. At this point, with cake baking and limit break still not being checkable, but then what's the point of time travel? Is it just to play this sound and then let me uncheck Age of... Why would this be a requirement? I'm so confused. I just want to enable cake baking. I am going to hit the quit button and I'm going to reboot the application. So now I have to scroll all the way back through my downloads folder. Pixies. So we got end use license agreement. You may not terminate it at any time. Severability. I'm severely disappointed with this theme, and I had to scrap most of my work because it just wasn't fun. This bit was made in a few final hours, hence it's not really a game. I would have made it a lower level library if I had the time, but it's made in the Woke TM engine instead. By the way, all Pixies are canonically cis-female. This means the game is a threat to the patriarchy. Heck yeah. As of writing, it is 50 minutes until submission hour. I'm tired and honestly, it's been under the weather for most of the Sunday, but that wasn't an excuse to just not upload anything. Harvest was probably a better theme, but we'll see how creative the play rate turns out. Shout out to all the snow people and elephants. Telemetry. It's in the submission already, but everything was wrapped up, so I can quickly describe what the game was supposed to be about. You were to free the Pixies from their cages in a variety of ways. Once you collected enough of them, they would form a bridge for you to cross to another island and progress. Pixies were to be the otherworldly, so finishing the game and closing the window would briefly keep them floating like they float here. A good idea on paper, but unfortunately a 2-day implementation just wasn't slated to be very fun. Okay, so I'm under the assumption after reading that, which I probably should have done when I started this recording, I'm under the assumption that this is just unfinished and Limit Break does nothing and cake baking cannot be enabled. But I will say I do really enjoy. Let me just. No, not Age of Automation. I really enjoy the way they float around. That's fun. I like the idea that you had there, where like even after you close the application, maybe for a little bit they'd still be there. It's fun to move around and like I could unironically just like scoot this in like the corner of my screen and just let these float around for a little bit. It's fun. Neat work. It sounds from reading the EULA that this isn't quite what you had hoped to make. Uh, Theme always sucks and all that. But I still think this is at least the idea that you had with like the bridges and whatnot. I think this could be at least expanded to be something. But yeah, I do understand Ludum Dare. Theme always sucks, and this isn't exactly what you had hoped to make. Um, but it's still pretty neat. I guess that's all I have to say. I hope this was some good quality feedback. Sorry, I actually didn't read the EULA until the end. Uh, but I at least got to play around with this for a couple of minutes. Neat.